Everybody, good morning. It's funny how sometimes when you think everything's great and amazing, life comes and starts testing you. And that's just what life is. So, this is what I've written today, and I hope it helps anyone and everyone who needs to hear it to be able to crawl for their own little holes into the light. So, here we go. Crawling from the abyss. Our life is truly a climb on the healing mountain. Whatever I can say about my life, it's clear it's been a quest for wisdom, truth, and beauty, and sometimes for love in this or that form. And I have learned we will do anything and everything to run away from love, and even create nightmares, daymares, and disasters, and amplify small problems into catastrophes for the fear of getting hurt. And we end up living a dead life, and we recoil back into our shell, prophesizing quasi spiritual platitudes of non attachment and whatnot. And thus we make ourselves superior to the common crowd and seemingly escape the perceived danger of opening our vulnerability and the courage to stand at life with open heart and open mind and a willingness to say, no matter what comes, I shall be kind, even and especially to ourselves. And we do it all the time. And if you know someone who does not, please let me know. I want to learn from here or her. There's no cure for it, but courage. Courage actually, courage that is actually rooted in the French word coeur, pronounced coeur, meaning heart. So courage is not so much bravado, pretense, or everyday shenanigans, nor is it about new age freedom and other half-baked words that are mostly an escape from the state of being human. And that can be done in many ways. Intellectualizing, spiritualizing, even throwing oneself in a gauntlet of endless self-improvement and self-help at the end of the day leaves us broken and filled with more shame and forgetting our true name. Not that all of that is useless. All of that can be helpful at one point for some people, for some time, to some degree, but making it into life's purpose does not end so well. Hello, new people watching. Love you all. But don't make it life's purpose. It does not end so well. And the world's beginning to realize. So what's the point of all this rambling? It's in training of the gentle art of vulnerability and finding ways to find their ways in the midst of the chaos of everyday life we all face. And finding strength in an acknowledgement that you don't have to have it all figured out, and you never will. And we are all just winging it, and apart from temporal reprieve, with other travelers on the path, we are not guaranteed anything. Not even tomorrow is guaranteed, as a wise man said once. But we're given an opportunity to create the life we truly desire. If we are willing to go on with in full force, head on and non stop, life and death notwithstanding. And then pause and drop the need to fight life where it's not really necessary. Can be called cowardice and can be called wisdom. It depends on the situation and the moment and many other things. There are no generalizations, and generalizations are dangerous. Even and especially when you make them about your own life, about who you are or deem yourself to be. You and I and all of us change all the time, whether we like it or not, if we have the courage to allow it. If not, no matter how glorious your deeds were in the past, you are safe from death because you're already dead. You will end up like Al Bundy, who once did a thing he can't really remember what it was, but he knows it was glorious. No disrespect to all who is wise and kind beyond all his trophies at times. But I remember a decade ago in a place I did not fully understand and headed for a not so glorious disaster. For God bless all the people who got me through that. Fuck, that was horrible. I looked at the poster at the toilet and I saw a sign and it said, "Don't fear dying, fear not living." And it was a poster with like bikers and post-apocalyptic way thing. But it spoke to me. And I just realized the quote came from a great wise man, Caesar Marcus Aurelius, who lived in the middle of greatest chaos ever possible and still was a virtuous man. And with his wisdom, kindness, and gentleness, even such a dramatic command can be a kind word offered to a fellow traveler on the path. Live fully and try not to die for silly reasons. For if you choose to come back once again for another round, it will cost you just more time, energy, and karma that you'll need to work through again. And at the lowest point in my life, this was the only reason I did not end it. At the highest, I knew fear is but a much needed challenge, and mistakes are just portals of discovery, as Master Joyce taught us so well. May the gentle breeze and the falling rain of the Irish Isles wash away your tears, and may the great western sun drive away your fears. Live long and prosper, the one who came back from the abyss, Samo Bohak. Love you all. Have a beautiful day. Stay with the beauty in your heart. Never stop hoping.